everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here. Thought I'd go out and do a little playing around in the Type R today. You know, I got to thinking, I've never peeled out in the Type R. You know, intentionally anyway. So I thought we'd set the camera up back there and do a couple runs over the top of it and do a little burnout. I got about a maybe 15-foot patch of rubber on my driveway. That's probably about enough. I'm not sure if it was actually rubber or just scarring up the tar or the coating, I guess it's on the driveway. But needless to say, the Type R breaks loose pretty easy. And then even further, I was thinking a little more. You know, I've driven in sport mode, I've driven in comfort mode, but I've never driven in R plus or plus R, I guess it is, mode. So back there on the burnout, the first time I did it, and the damn camera didn't work, I was in sport mode. I burned out, but I got a good deal of wheel hop. So I thought, well, you know, let's get rid of the traction control crap and let's go to plus R mode, which is what you guys saw. And I didn't get any wheel hop. All I got was tire spin, which is what I was looking for, right? So then I decided, well, you know, we're gonna take this thing out on the road and we're gonna drive around in plus R mode a little bit, since I never have. Don't know why. I guess it's because it's been winter and it just really hasn't crossed my mind to do it. But today, it's, I don't know, 41, 42, something like that degrees. It's not horribly cold. So we're gonna go into Type R mode. We're gonna go into plus R mode. I'm in sport mode right now. And sport mode is pretty good. It's pretty quick. Everything tightens up. It's certainly that way at the moment. We're going to go to comfort mode. It's supposed to be more comfortable, you know. We'll do that now. And you can feel the car kind of drop down a notch. You know, it's like it kind of relaxes a little bit, you know. Doesn't feel quite as responsive, doesn't feel quite as powerful as it really is. And I guess that's the way it's supposed to be, because it is comfort mode. You're looking for a more comfortable, relaxed driving experience, which is okay if you're on the freeway, you know, you're heading to work or whatever, you're in stop and go traffic. Doesn't do you much good to be in sport mode anyway, because you really can't take advantage of it. Now we're going to go back to sport mode, and instantly you can feel it pick up. So now that we're in sport mode, we're going to go to plus R, and I've never gone into plus R while driving, so here we go. Let's see what it feels like. All right, we're in plus R. I didn't feel a big difference as far as any kind of change in power. The dash did light up in red, so I guess that's supposed to tell me that I'm in some kind of crazy mode. I don't know. The steering might feel, if anything, just a little bit looser. Maybe a little more play in the steering. Kind of feels like to me a little bit. I guess if I were on a track and I didn't want, you know, as much interference from the computer, in other words, traction control and that kind of stuff, I might notice it a little more. But here, just on a road going about 63 miles an hour, something like that, don't really notice a big difference. It is a curvy road, but it's not like it's, you know, hairpin turns or anything. We're going to turn off here, and I think this will give us a better feel, because there is a hairpin turn on this road, so hopefully I don't, you know, put myself in the ditch or something. Still got great power. Very similar to sport mode, I guess. Everything feels a little bit looser, I will say. Definitely looser going around that turn. That was more of a hairpin turn. Took that at about 53 mile an hour. So that was kind of cool, but I don't really notice again, I'm on a normal road, so it's not like I'm on a track somewhere. But I didn't notice a big difference, other than a little bit more play in the steering, I guess, than what I get in Sport. Sport is very tight. Everything feels tightened up. Plus R mode feels, if anything, a little bit looser. Definitely in the steering. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But definitely feels a bit looser in the steering. Which is good, I guess. It gives you more play to do what you want to do. Now, I have to watch my speed on this road because the State Highway Patrol like to hide over here and get you if you're going over 45 mile an hour. It's a 45 mile an hour road. I love the power of this car. I mean, it's amazing. I think if I could take the power of this car and put it in the Sport manual, you would have quite a car, I think. Maybe that's the idea. Maybe it's the other way around. They took the Sport manual and put it in the Type R, and you get quite a car. I don't know. This car just wants to go. It just wants to go. Alright, I'm going to go back to Sport mode because I want to kind of feel what that's like now as compared to being in Plus R mode. So here we go. No noticeable drop in power, that's for sure. Let's check that steering. Maybe it's not that much different, I guess. Didn't really notice any change there. I'd say from my feel of it, first time again in Plus R mode, it really must be more of a big brother kind of thing, in that it doesn't throw at you all the traction control and safety settings and things that the car would have in Sport and Comfort mode in Type R or Type R Plus R. They really ought to call it Type R mode, but as in Plus R mode. So I'm going to leave it in Sport. Sport is what I drive in primarily. I do switch to Comfort here and there, but generally I'll drive in Sport mode. I just wanted to get on here and do a little playing around with the Type R. You know, since I got the car late in the year last year, and then the weather, you know, went to winter, I didn't have much of a chance to really play with the car. So now that we're going to be in summer season coming up here, we're going to have more opportunity to play around with this car, especially once I get the summer tires back on, something a little more sticky. It's not that what I have on now in the all seasons are terrible. So far they've been really good. I want to get the summer tires back on here because it's definitely a different ride. If anything, it's a softer feeling ride than these all seasons are. You can feel the car stick to the road more, which is the whole idea of the summer tires. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't before. And we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day.